Hello and welcome to Hollywood Headlines. I'm your host Kevin Lynch, and tonight we are going to be talking about the latest news in Hollywood, starting with Miley Cyrus's new album. Hollywood Headlines starts right now. Before we get into the show, I just want to take a moment to thank Morgan Huber for being today's guest. Miley Cyrus is back with new music as her 7th studio album, Endless Summer Vacation, comes out on March 10th. She released her song Flowers on January 13th, which will be the first track to her upcoming album. The song detailed about how she overcame her highly publicized breakup with Liam Hemsworth and even released it on his birthday. The track list for the album was released as well, with some songs featuring some iconic singers, such as Sia and even Brandi Carlile. Her fans are calling this her best work yet, and we are all incredibly excited to hear the rest of the album when it releases. Morgan, are you going to listen to her album?
I might. I admit I haven't really been keeping up with Miley Cyrus's music as of late.
Yeah.
But I feel like it has been going in a good direction. I really like some of her most recent album where she did a lot of more hard rock music. Her cover of Blondie's Heart of Glass was really good. So I haven't really been keeping up with her in terms of her pop music, but I kind of like the direction that she's going. So it's definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely. I think with her last album, she was going into this full-on dedication and tribute to classic rock, which was really cool. I think she even did a remix of one of her songs with Stevie Nicks, and one of the songs featured a sample of Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks too.
I love Stevie. I'm a huge Fleetwood Mac fan, so
Same
that gets me
here.
really excited. Yes.
Oh, such a couple song. And did you listen to Flowers when it came out? There was a music video too, I feel like.
I've heard some of it. It wasn't exactly my cup of tea, but I can see why a lot of people liked it. I kind of noticed the homage to Bruno Mars' song.
Yeah,
So
I saw that online too.
I like that. So I've seen some of the social media reactions, and it's interesting.
It is really,
But
really
yeah,
cool.
I'm kind of interested to see if it's worth the hype, though. Not that it wouldn't be, but I'm looking forward to seeing it because again, I kind of like the direction she's going in, and overall, I think it's going to be a solid album.
Yeah.
If people say how it's going to be.
I can't wait either. Keke Palmer has welcomed a child into the world, and everyone is ecstatic. Palmer, who is most known for shows like True Jackson VP and movies like Nope, gave birth on Monday to a healthy baby boy. Many were excited for her, as many grew up watching Keke in their youth and were excited to see her enter motherhood. Her and her boyfriend, Darius Jackson, will be sure to keep Instagram on their toes as they will continue showing their new lives as parents to the world. Morgan, how do you feel about this amazing news?
I'm pretty excited for them. Keke Palmer is an amazing, wonderful, she's super talented as an actress and a singer. I grew up watching her on True Jackson VP. She was really cool for that.
I've actually never seen that show.
I grew up on it. The theme song, it really, slayed. I loved it. It's still, occasionally I will secretly, put it up on my YouTube, just to listen to it. But going back to how she's doing today, I think it was iconic how she basically announced her pregnancy on SNL. That was awesome.
That was such an iconic move.
Celebrity pregnancy announcements with Rihanna and Beyonce and all of that, they never cease to disappoint. And I'm just really excited for her because her boyfriend Darius Johnson seems like such a nice guy, seems very supportive, and honestly she deserves nothing less than that. And the baby pictures, I think his name's Leotis, he's adorable. I think call him Leo. He's so cute, and I love babies, giving me baby fever. So I'm super excited for them, super happy, but they seem like a really happy family.
It is. It's interesting to see if Rihanna copied Keke Palmer's way of revealing her pregnancy live on the air without any surprise at all. She hit it really well. Did you think she did it after Keke Palmer? Was she inspired by that in some way?
I didn't really think about it that way, but either way, I think it's just really awesome, and I'm just happy for them both.
That's so cool. When we come back from the break, we'll be talking about the SAG Awards. Hollywood Headlines will be right back. Welcome back. The SAG Awards were last week, and many actors and actresses came together to celebrate the many amazing performances in film and television from the last year. The cast of the film Everything Everywhere All at Once took home many awards, including Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture, and Brendan Fraser won Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Leading Role for his character in The Whale. Jennifer Coolidge even won Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Drama Series. Morgan, what do you think of the awards?
I'm pretty stoked. Well, SAG Awards is kind of one of those shows where the actors kind of get to toot their own horn. I feel like it's kind of deserved because they had some good picks this year.
They did,
I'm really glad to see Everywhere All at Once sort of like sweep all the awards.
Absolutely,
it was
so
a phenomenal
deserved.
film.
It was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, so I'm really glad to see it do well. And Brendan Fraser, he's amazing. I'm really glad to see him make a comeback. And he was really praised for his work in The Whale. And I'm really excited for him. And Jennifer Coolidge is, of course, an icon as always. She's always slang every day. So seeing her get that award is pretty awesome as well.
Yeah, I'm just really, really happy with all of them. I still haven't yet to watch The White Lotus and The Whale, but it's on my list. I have like so many on my list that I need to get through. What awards did you think people deserve to get that they didn't get?
I didn't really think about the awards. I feel like for the most part, the awards were deserved. But one moment that did kind of catch me a little bit was where it was Jenna Ortega and Aubrey Plaza who were announcing one of the awards. And I think their interaction was like really cute and hilarious. I loved it. It just overall that like really caught me. I really liked it.
The comedic timing was really, really cool.
Obviously.
A movie that defined a generation is hitting the big screen again. The full cast has been announced for the movie musical adaptation of Mean Girls. Some of the cast have even been added in the past couple of months, with Busy Phillips starring as Regina George's mom, and Jenna Fisher from The Office will star as the mom of Katie Heron. Other top-billed stars include Moana's Ali Cravalho as Janice and the talented Renee Rapp, who will reprise her role as Regina George. Filming will begin sometime this month and is set to stream exclusively on Paramount Plus in 2024. Morgan, what is your take on these cast announcements?
I'm super stoked, as a lot of Gen Z and millennials probably were. I grew up on Mean Girls.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was so funny, and I'm kind of interested in it. Unfortunately, I have not had the chance to see the musical or listen to the cast recording yet.
I haven't either.
But I'm excited to see how this turns out. It's going to be interesting because it's going to be a streaming exclusive project.
I know.
But I'm really excited because I love Ali Cravalho. She's like one of my celebrity crushes. I adore her. She's super talented. And seeing Andrew Rice, who played Betty Brant in the more recent Spider-Man movies, she's good. But I haven't really seen like her musical performances.
Yeah.
I don't think she's very experienced, so it's going to be interesting to see that. But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and definitely look into it. But overall, I like the cast. Overall, all great people. Really excited to see how it turns out. But I'm super stoked because I love Mean Girls, and Tina Fey is coming back, so I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, I heard Amy Poehler's coming back as well. Do you feel like she'll be good for this new version?
I feel like if they're bringing back Tina, they have to bring back Amy.
I mean,
they're a package
iconic
deal.
duo. You can't have one without the other, you know?
Yeah, but I'm kind of interested to see like if and how they will bring back cast members from the original movie, because like with it being a movie musical adaptation, it's obviously going to be very different in its own way. But maybe there's a way they'll be able to pay homage to it. But either way, I feel like it's something to look forward to.
Absolutely. When we come back from the break, we'll be playing a Miley Cyrus edition of Hollywood Hot Seat. Hollywood Headlines, we'll be right back. Welcome back. It's time for Hollywood Hot Seat. Morgan, as Miley Cyrus's album is coming out very soon, you will have 10 seconds to name as many Miley Cyrus songs as you can. Are you ready?
Do Hannah Montana songs count?
No, they do not. Unfortunately, I just checked with the producers. They unfortunately do not count.
I'll still give it a try.
But yeah, you'll give it your best shot. You're going to do great. Are you ready?
Okay, sure.
Good luck. Your time starts now.
7 Things, East Northumberland High, See You Again, 7 Things. I think I already said that one. I believe there's also Can't Stop, Wrecking Ball, Flowers, Malibu, and I think those are all that I come up with, but yeah.
7 seconds. Oh, good for you. Time is up and, no, not 7 seconds. I think you came up with 7 songs in 10 seconds.
That's pretty good.
Good job. I mean, I couldn't have. I'm not as much of a Miley Cyrus fan as you are, but yeah. With that, when we come back from the break, we'll be talking about the upcoming movie Operation Fortune. Hollywood Headlines, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Hollywood Headlines. A new box office movie is coming out this week called Operation Fortune. It stars Aubrey Plaza, Jason Statham, and Hugh Grant in the leading roles. With these actors, you'll bet there will be a lot of thrills, action, and comedy. Rotten Tomatoes gave this film a 3 out of 5 stars, with the film expecting to make $4 million in its opening weekend. The film is set to release on March 3rd only in theaters, so you don't want to miss it. Morgan, are you planning on seeing this movie?
I'm actually not a big theater goer because movie theaters are pretty expensive.
They are,
I mostly stream, but it sounds like a pretty interesting movie. I love Aubrey Plaza.
She's iconic.
Always phenomenal, and it's gonna be interesting to see Hugh Grant and Jason Statham in that. But it's like I love comedy films, as anybody does, and action. It's gonna be interesting to see that dynamic.
I agree.
But hopefully, it's gonna be pretty good. And with the Rotten Tomatoes rating, might be a little bit lackluster, but you never know nowadays. I mean,
and that's the critic score. I mean, the audience score will be completely different too. And also, like, Aubrey Plaza is having such an incredible year. This is literally her like 3rd film in like the past 5 months. I mean, third project. It's from this to White Lotus, Emily the Criminal. I mean, she's just having an incredible past couple of months with movies. She's just on fire.
Yeah.
Do you think Aubrey Plaza will shine in this movie?
I think so, yeah. I don't know, maybe just my bias, but I think she shines in every movie she's in.
Oh, of course.
But she's talented, so I'm looking forward to seeing her in it, and everybody else too.
I'm looking forward to as well. Well, this week, the new trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy was released about the reimagined story of Neverland. This story follows Wendy, John, and Michael as they venture to Neverland and meet the boy who never grew up, Peter Pan. Disney will be releasing this movie on April 28th exclusively on Disney+. Morgan, do you plan on checking this movie out?
Definitely. I saw the trailer. It looks pretty epic. I believe this is like the 3rd or 4th live-action adaptation of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
And there have been some solid ones out there, some that were okay. But I feel like this one will definitely do the story justice. There are some homages to the classic 1953 Disney
Which
film.
I love. I saw those in the trailer. They were so cool.
Yeah, some like elements that are reminiscent of the original book and play, as well as some new things to see there as well. But I'm really excited, and seeing Jude Law as Captain Hook, though.
He's going to be so
He's
good.
killing it.
He looks so good in the trailer, too.
Yeah.
Just his outfit was absolutely cool.
And Yara Shahidi looks amazing as Tinkerbell.
I know, right? She's from Grownish and Blackish. She's just going to do so well. This is going to be such an amazing role for her.
I'm really excited. The kids look adorable, and overall it just looks like a great movie, great special effects. But overall, I'm really stoked to see it, and it's going to be on Disney+, so I can watch it right at home.
Absolutely. And the good thing is everyone has Disney Plus nowadays with add-ons like with The Mandalorian just coming out recently and everything. So it'll be really exciting to see how this movie will do on the streaming service. Well, that's all we have for tonight, but make sure to come back for the latest news in Hollywood. A big thank you to Morgan Huber for coming to today's show. I'm Kevin Lynch. Have a great weekend, Millersville.